Hello everyone, this is Betty with BettysStampingCrazy, and it's been a while. It's actually been 2 weeks since I put up a video. I had bought a new video camera, and was trying it out and it really had, to me it had a better picture, but my software wouldn't work with it, that I edit with. So I was trying to get a new software and still couldn't get it to work, so I'm back to my old camera. I finally got frustrated enough. I said, nope, this is it. I'm going back to my old one. And I said, I want to play. I don't want to get frustrated with my work, so this is it. Anyway, let's get going on this one. This is a card that I did in my last class on the, not this Tuesday, but last Tuesday. And everybody just absolutely loved it. And I know there's a lot of these out here, but I really like this card, so we're going to do it today. The pieces you're going to, well, let's go ahead with the stamp set. It is the Star of Light, and I know everybody loves this stamp set. I love this little swirl. I used it. I used the smaller one of these little, they're kind of like a star, I guess. And then I used the Star of Wonder, Star of Night on the front. And I did do the inside of this card, which I don't usually do, but I wanted to. Somebody got blue on my card at the class, so anyway, I went ahead and stamped inside here, and I also used this little Merry Christmas to stamp inside. So I used the Star or Starlight Thinlits dies, and I used this one right here, the little frilly one right here, and I used the big one on this one, the big star cutout, but on this one I went ahead with the little one. I just wanted to change it up just a little. It's not changed up much, but a little. So anyway, the pieces that you're going to need are one piece of Whisper White that is 5 by 3 3/4, and then you're going to need a piece of Whisper White that is 5 1/4 by 4, and you're also going to need a silver, the silver foil piece that is the same size. It's 5 1/2 by 4. This is for the inside of the card, and this 5 by 3 3/4 is for the outside of the card. And as you can see, I've already cut my pieces out. You can get all four of these little, even if you use the bigger star, cut out the bigger star, it still has plenty of room underneath to do this. You're also going to need the base for this is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And you're also going to need a piece, probably, if you're not wanting to get it this close, this is a piece of 1 1/2 by probably maybe 1 3/4 would probably work with this one if you want to get it this close. If not, go with 2 by 2 for your glitter paper. And this is the Dazzling Diamonds. So like I said, I've already cut my pieces out, and here they are. I cut the frilly one out of the Dazzling Diamonds, and the rest of it's out of the foil. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our stamping first, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp on the inside and get this done. And since this is photopolymer, I am going to use my Pearson mat to have my cushion. And let's see, I need the big frilly one, and I used the Night of Navy. I need to clean all of this stuff up. They were a little messy in the stamp class this time. Okay. I was going to get this up to you before the class came out, but it didn't work out that way. But I'm glad I'm back to doing my videos. I really enjoy doing these. And let's see, I did it pretty much. Let's see, go ahead and go just a little bit sideways on this, and then stamp down. Ooh, that's not right. Darn it. That's supposed to be the inside, so I don't want to do that. I'm going crazy. I'm sorry. I forgot. This is the inside, so I just done the edges. And I'm going to use this smaller end. You do have a, it's got, well, I don't know how to explain it, but it is, you can use whichever edge you want to use. And I just kind of come in like this, turned it, and did it again on this side. And like I said, this is your inside. So then I'm going to come back with the Merry Christmas. And if you want to write in your card, you can always put your Merry Christmas up here, put your Merry Christmas down here, wherever you want to put it, and then do your writing. But I usually just sign mine. So I am going to put my Merry Christmas, let me make sure it's done good, right in the middle. So let's just do that. So that's for the inside, and we're going to let that go ahead and dry. Then we're going to bring this back in, and we're going to do the front. Now we will go to the middle. Let me go ahead and do that. And then we're going to turn this just a little bit sideways because I want to have room down at the bottom for my sentiment that I put on the front. Okay. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cough with my allergies. And then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to come up this way, kind of right at the edge. Then I'm going to come down this way, and I'm going to do the same thing on the top. Okay. Then while we've got the Night of Navy still out, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment down at the bottom. Make sure it's turned right. And then go ahead and stamp that right there. Okay, this cough's going to get to me. Seems like I keep a cough. I always have allergies or something. Okay. Then I used my smoky slate for the little star. I just wanted a little bit extra besides the Night of Navy, and I didn't want too dark. So I'm going to come up here with this one. Oh, man, that makes me so mad I got that on there. But we're going to go ahead and go with it. Let's see, I'm going to bring him over here. I'm going to bring one right up here. Okay, that should be enough. I only put 3 on here, but I'm putting 4 on here. Went a little overboard. What can I say? Okay, on this, on my silver star, I'm going to go ahead and put this on, that glitter. And, goodness, I have to find everything now. I forget I put everything in the drawer now. So I'm going to use a glue dot. Oh, I'm losing everything. Oh, and I did forget to tell you, when you cut this out of the Dazzling Diamonds, go ahead and run it through like 3 times. And I do use the wax paper on top of this. Between this and my die, it makes it so much easier to come out. I know a lot of you are saying, okay, use the precision plate. I do love the precision plate, but this is enough to where I didn't want to pull it out. It's just this one piece. And even using the precision plate, a lot of times I still use the wax paper. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move this out of the way because we're actually through stamping. But bring this back. Don't lose that. Okay, and we're going to put this down right in the middle. Get it straight. Okay, then I took it and turned it over, and I'm going to use my dimensionals to pop it up. And what I did is I cut off the edges so I'd have kind of a long kind of coming up, long piece. Because I put that on all 4 of these long ones right here. Not all the way to the end. I hope you can see that. It's not all the way to the end, and I may have to cut that one back a little bit. I got it over too far. But it's enough to kind of hold that up. And let's see, let's go ahead and get this one. Whoops. You know, well, that one's big enough, we can go ahead and put that in there. I'm not going to worry about it. And then I need one more, and there's a little one right here. Turn that around. And then I'm going to put a full one in the middle. Stuck to my finger, I was wondering where it went. Okay, let's go ahead and pull all these off. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off right quick, because that's going to drive me crazy. That one little piece there that's sticking over the edge. There we go. Stuff like that drives me crazy. Okay, move that out of the way. Let's go ahead and get all these off. I'm really glad to be back doing these videos. It was really getting frustrating trying to find it. Oh, it makes me so mad. Trying to get that other one working, so. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stick it down right about there. Just pretend that's not there. Okay, then we're going to take, let's go ahead and put the silver on the base. And then we'll go ahead and put this on because the rest of it's pretty easy. Let's see, make sure I got it on the right side and get my snail. Come on. Why am I having trouble with you? And I got it over the edge. Please don't tell me it's going to be one of those days. I think it's getting empty. That's why I'm having trouble with it. I have to redo it. Put another, excuse me, put another filler in it. Okay, right there. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on top. And I'm going to go ahead and pull another one out because I'm not going to fight with that one. I'll use it up later. I really do need to get my stamp pad cleaned up because I think that's where I'm getting all the stuff from on my fingers. It's a little off, but that's okay. Because this card's probably not going to be going to anybody since it got messed up. And I need this. And I'm just going to put these on with a glue dot. I did do one card that they had that they could look at because I told them they could either put a glue dot or they could put it on dimensionals. And I would rather do the glue dots. It's just so much easier sometimes on these little things. And you got enough going up with this, so that's fine. Let me get this last one here. And then we'll put our inside in and we'll be finished with the card. Where do we want to put him? How about somewhere up here? Okay. Now let's put the inside in. Grab the right snail. Oh, don't tell me. There we go. Get it all over my fingers. I think this is, actually it works better if you do it just like you do the fast fuse, kind of give it that little check on the end so that it doesn't pick off. Because when you pick it up sometimes the glue wants to stay, the tape wants to stay down there. So I think it's better if you just do it like you do the the fast fuse. Okay. And let's give it our little fold. And there's our card. Like I said, pretend that's not there. Let's look at this one. Okay. Like I said, I'll try to get this edited and up to you pretty soon. And I will get some more this week, I promise. I usually say, oh well, if I can, but I'm going to set everything aside and do that this week. So, oh, you know what I forgot? Ooh, my goodness, that's the main part of it to me. What I used these enamel dots, and I used the smallest one. My goodness, I almost forgot the best part of it to me. It just wouldn't look right without it. Get it set down in there. There we go. Now we got it. And I used the silver enamel dots to go with the silver. Okay, there was one thing I wanted to mention. We do have the new Stitch from the Heart framelits that are only available through this month. They've started up the November the 1st, and they will be available through the end of this month. And those do have the little stitching on the edges, and you're going to get, shoot, why do I not know that? I can't remember how many's in here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there's 12 pieces in here. But they're $30, and you're not going to find them, I don't think, on the website. I will put the number for these on my blog. But I will show you it's 145372, and I'll also put it up on the screen when I edit this. These are new. They will be coming out in a new catalog in June next year, but you won't be able to get them again until then if you don't get them in November. And they are going on back order, so you might want to hurry up and get them. It'd probably be worth it to get it even if they're on back order. Also, they are having a sale, let me find it, on certain, they're having a 25% off this month on certain, excuse me, I hope I'm showing this to where you can see it, but like I said, I will give all the information on my blog. And all of these are going to be 25% off of their sale price. So you might want to take a look at that. And I think I have all this information already on my blog. But I will give you the information again. So anyway, that's all I wanted to let you know about. Let me get this off here. But anyway, that's it. This is Betty with Betty Stamping Crazy. Thank you.